time for your top 10. Coming in at number 10 is Cisco, down about 0.5% after the company agreed to buy SourceFire for about $2.7 billion. The company's anti-hacking technology may help Cisco win more business from corporate and government customers seeking to beef up network protection.
All right, let's talk about Norfolk Southern. The railroad stock is down about a fraction. Let's see, where is it? Call it 0.2% after posting results. Analyst survey by Bloomberg estimate earnings of $1.47 a share on revenues of $2.85 billion.
Number 8 is Travelers. Stock down nearly 4% after the commercial insurer reported its book value dropped the most since 2008 because of higher interest rates pressuring its bond portfolio. Travelers says book value slipped to $66.65 per share from $68 3 months earlier as it announced its second quarter results.
All right, number 7, Electronic Arts, the video game publisher, trading flat ahead of its first quarter earnings report. Analysts surveyed by Bloomberg estimate an adjusted loss of 60 cents a share on revenues of about $454 billion. Keep it here. We're going to have those results. They're just moments away.
And let's talk about Peabody. Shares are up 5% today, jumping the most in 3 months after the coal producer reports a surprise profit for its second quarter. Peabody is also forecasting U.S. mining costs will drop as much as 3% this year.
At number 5 is Wendys. Those shares are surging. They're up more than 8%. They're at their highest since 2008. The fast food chain reporting second quarter profits that came in above Wall Street estimates. Wendys is also announcing plans to sell 425 restaurants as franchises. It also raised its quarterly dividend by $0.01 to 5 cents. And guys, I was looking at the stock. It's up about 54% for the year to date.
Well,
wow.
Looking at fries like that, I can understand why, Julie Hyman. I'll take mine with a side of mayo.
You always say that around this time of the day.
I love French fries, and I especially get hungry, yes, right about now.
Around this time of the day. All right.
I like that investing strategy. Invest with your stomach.
All right, number 4 is at&t, up nearly 1% ahead of its second quarter results. Analysts are watching whether the wireless carrier has lost market share to Verizon and T-Mobile. They're also keeping an eye on margins amid smartphone sales. We're going to dig into all those results just as soon as they cross.
We sure will. All right, Lockheed Martin up about 2% today. The defense contractor raising its full-year profit forecast as U.S. budget cuts ended up hurting less than executives had predicted. Programs like the F-35 fighter jet so far have survived the cuts and have helped to boost profit in the second quarter over at Lockheed. That is a beautiful airplane. Look at that thing go.
And number 2 is DuPont. Those shares, a little change. Were higher earlier today. The company is considering a spin-off or sale of its performance chemicals unit that makes titanium dioxide pigment and Teflon coatings. The move would allow DuPont to focus on less cyclical products and boost shareholder returns.
All right, let's come to our number 1 stock of the day. I'm pretty sure you've guessed this by now. You know, it's Apple. It's actually down about 1.5%, 1.7% actually right now. The company, of course, due with its earnings release right after the bell. Big question mark for investors is iPhone shipments for the period with smartphone demand slowing as the market closes in on saturation levels. So we're going to watch for those numbers. Full coverage and instant analysis of Apple's results coming up momentarily.